Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Shalu Yoga. Very excited to be with you all this morning. So let's get started. Okay, I think we're good. Oh. Let's begin down on the mat. Come to a nice cross-legged position on your mat. Do a little breathing and stretching. We have Astro the cat about to join us. Hey, little boy. Hi. Good morning. This is my cat Astro. He's been with me 11 and a half years now. He is a beautiful Norwegian forest cat. A great fluffy cat with beautiful green eyes. So let's come and sit comfortably on our mats. Nice cross-legged position. Oh, let's do some breathing, shall we? Let the palms just fall comfortably open on your knees. Take a beautiful inhale in through your nose. Nice exhale through the mouth. Another beautiful deep inhale in through the nose. And a nice relaxing exhale through the mouth. Another beautiful inhale in through the nose. And a nice full exhale through the mouth. As you exhale, just really let yourself notice where you are. Bring yourself to your breath. Bring yourself to your yoga mat. We start by opening up the right, and then we open up the left. And one of the reasons why we do this is that the natural system of peristalsis is moving everything from the right side to the left side of the body for elimination. So we let our yoga help us do that. We call this Shalu Yoga because Shalu in Aramaic means alignment. So this is bringing us into alignment with the breath and the body. So we know that the mind controls the body. It tells the body to do this, it tells the body to do that. But what actually controls the mind is the breath. So this is a chance for us to bring our breath into harmony and into alignment, which gives us an incredible sense of relaxing. We spend so much of our day in tension thinking about this, hunched over a desk, driving a car. It gives us a chance to relax and open and come into alignment. And as I do this, I notice that my body is waking up. You know, the organs have been at rest for a long time. So we're going to do some stretching, some twisting, some turning, some breathing. Let's start by putting the right hand on the right side of the mat. Take an inhale in, lift that left arm up, and on that exhale, bend over to the right. Keep as straight of a back as you can, and just allow yourself to bend at the waist. You're going to feel a nice, beautiful opening on the left side of the body. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, come back to the middle. You can already feel the difference between the two sides. Take another inhale in. With your exhale, place your left hand on the mat. Take an inhale in, bring that right arm up, and then bend over to the left. Nice stretch on the right side of the body. Keeping that back as flat as possible. Keep a nice bend in that left elbow. As soon as you lock either the elbows or the knees, you're cutting off the natural flow of energy that comes to them. Take another inhale, come back to the middle. Take an inhale in, raise your arms up towards the sky, stretch, and then exhale and bring those hands right back to center. Let's do that series once again. Right hand to the mat. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, bend over towards the right. Take an inhale in, come back to the center. Lower that left hand to the mat. Take an inhale in, raise that right arm up, and on your exhale, bend over to the left. Take another inhale in. Come back to center. Inhale the arms up, and then go ahead and exhale the hands right down the center line, bringing the hands to the heart. Beautiful. Now we'll do a little twisting. So go ahead and take your right hand and place it behind you. Let your fingertips face away from you and let your thumb face towards you. Take that left hand, place it over the right knee. Take an inhale in, extend up, and then on your exhale, twist to the right. Take another inhale and extend. Exhale, twist a little more deeply to the right. Take another inhale in. Exhale, twist a little more deeply to the right. Beautiful. Keep a bend in both of those elbows. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, come back to the center. Really waking up the body, bringing oxygen to the body. Take an inhale in, bring that left hand behind you. Let the fingers point away from you, the thumb point towards the torso. Right hand comes to the right knee. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, twist to the left. Take another inhale in and extend up. Exhale, twist. Another inhale in, and exhale, twist. Beautiful. Take an inhale in, come back to the center. It's really a feeling of like the spine, wringing out the spine. Getting all that stale and dormant energy that collected in the body while you slept. Go ahead and extend those legs out in front of you. Let the feet be flexed and come together. Take an inhale in, and then on your exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Now, your forward fold, hinging at the waist, keeping the back straight, may be that you're able to bring your hands to your thighs, and that's perfectly acceptable. It may bring that you can bring your hands to your knees. It may bring that you can bring your hands to your shins. You may be able to bring them to the ankles, or you may be able to bring them to the toes. Wherever your flexibility allows you to go today, just accept that. Some days are more flexible than others, and a lot of factors go into that. It depends on how much you slept. It depends on what you ate. It depends on how hydrated you are. It depends on your emotional state. So take another inhale in, come up, exhale, stretch. You should feel this in the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Keep a nice micro bend in those knees so that you're not locking them. As soon as you lock the knees or as soon as you lock the elbows, you've cut off the natural flow. So keep a nice little micro bend. Take another inhale in, exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale in, come back up to seated. Let's move on to hands and knees. Okay. When we come onto hands and knees on the mat, a couple things. You want the hands to be underneath the shoulders, and let the knees be underneath the hips. Let the feet come flat on the mat, and we'll do a series of cat-cow breathing. So we start by taking an inhale in, and as you inhale, you're going to drop your belly and curve your back like a cow, lifting the head, lifting the tailbone. And then as you exhale, you're going to round the back, tuck the head, tuck the tailbone, and lift that belly up towards the spine. Take another inhale in. Really fill that belly with air. And then go ahead and exhale and release. Another one. Take a nice, beautiful inhale in. And then go ahead and exhale. And you want to arch that back like a Halloween cat. Beautiful. Hi, Astro. Whenever I'm in downward dog or something like that, he likes to come and visit. I think he wants to be a part. So there's a pose that's really, really important in any yoga practice, and that is child's pose. So to take child's pose, you want to take an inhale in, and on your exhale, you're going to push your buttocks towards your heels, bringing your chest down onto your thighs. You're going to extend your arms in front of you, and you're going to lower your head to the mat. Take a couple beautiful breaths here. You're going to feel a really nice opening in the lower back. It's going to really open that lower spine. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, push back up to hands and knees. We'll take our first downward dog. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, push up and back, pushing through the palms of the hands, pushing the chest towards the feet, doing your best to bring the heels towards the mat. Take another inhale in, press a little more deeply. One more inhale, and let yourself come back to hands and knees. Ooh. Take another inhale. Push back to child's pose. If, like me, you have a little bit of a belly, or a lot bit of a belly, you can bring your toes together, spread your knees, so that you can bring your chest closer to the mat. And take a few breaths there. Take another inhale. On your exhale, push back up to hands and knees. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, extend that right arm forward and that left leg back. Keep the core engaged. You're balancing on the right knee and the left hand. Look forward. Keep your breath alive. Take another inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand and your left knee to the mat. Take a breath in. A nice exhale. Take another inhale, and on this exhale, bring the right leg back, the left arm forward, engage that core. Keep as flat a back as possible. Take another inhale in, another exhale. Lower hands and knees to the mat. Take an inhale in, tuck those toes under, push up and back for downward dog. Bicycle the knees, keeping a bend in the knees, keeping a bend in the elbows. Coming up onto the toes, lowering those heels to the floor. Take another inhale, knees to the mat. Take another inhale, push back for child's pose. Take another inhale in, come back up to hands and knees. Take an inhale in, bring that right arm out to the side, and on the exhale, thread it through the left arm coming down onto the right shoulder. You can use that left arm for leverage. You're getting a nice twist in the spine. Bring that right head down onto the mat. Take an inhale in, another exhale. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, push back up to hands and knees. Take an inhale in, bring that left arm out, and then on the exhale, thread it down through the right, coming down onto the left shoulder, the left side head. Use that right arm for leverage to twist a little more deeply. Take another inhale. On your exhale, push back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Take a nice inhale in, push up and back for downward dog. Take another inhale in, come up onto your tiptoes, and on your exhale, push back those heels towards the mat, constantly pushing through the heels of the hands as well. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, lower back down to the mat. One more inhale, push back, child's pose. Take another inhale, come back to hands and knees. Take another inhale, tuck those toes under, push up and back for downward dog. Inhale that right leg up, and as you exhale it, bring it between the hands. Swivel that left foot to a 45-degree angle. Take an inhale and come up to warrior one. Take a nice bend in that right knee. Inhale those arms up. Bring the arms as close to the ears as possible. And really engage that core. Keep a micro bend in the left knee. And on the right knee, make sure that that knee goes towards the little toe side of the foot. Don't bend the knee past the ankle. Take a nice inhale in. Exhale, lower those hands to the mat. Take another inhale. On your exhale, sweep that left foot back and come into plank. Take an inhale in with plank. Go ahead and lower down to the mat. You can drop the knees to the mat and then go ahead and lower all the way down. Beautiful. So you have a couple options while you're here. With the fingertips forward, you can come up a bit. This is known as the Sphinx Pose. You can slide your fingers back, come up a little further, and you have Cobra. Or you can inhale and come up even further to upward facing dog. Take an inhale in, tuck the toes under, push up and back for downward dog. And go ahead and breathe. Take a beautiful inhale in, nice exhale out. Take an inhale in with your exhale, bring that left foot up and then step it between the hands. Swivel that right foot to a 45-degree angle. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, come up to warrior one on the left side. Same patterning as the first. Bring that left knee towards the little toe side of the foot. Turn the hips so that they're facing the front of the mat. Keep the toes loose. Keep a bend in that right knee, little micro bend. Inhale the arms up. Let the arms come as close to the ears as possible. Keep that core engaged and breathe. Take another inhale. Exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Take another inhale. Bring that left foot back to meet the right. Come to plank. Take a nice inhale in. Lower down to chaturanga. Oops. Oh. Sphinx Cobra or upward dog. Whenever you give yourself a nice back bend like this, you're opening up the front of the spine. Beautiful. Take an inhale in, tuck the toes under, push up and back for downward dog. Take an inhale in, drop the knees to the mat. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, push back to child's pose. Beautiful. Take an inhale in. Come back to tabletop. Take an inhale in, push up and back for downward dog. Then go ahead and take an inhale. On your exhale, walk your feet up towards your hands. Take an inhale in, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale in, rise to standing. Exhale your hands to your heart. Beautiful. Let's take some warrior two. Extend that right foot towards the front of the mat. Bring that left foot behind you. Face your hips towards the side of the mat. Take an inhale in. Bend that right knee towards the little toe side of the foot, towards the pinky toes. Take an inhale. On your exhale, extend those arms. Hips are facing the side of the mat. Take an inhale in, and as you exhale, bend that right knee a little deeper. Look towards the right arm. Keep that left arm up behind you. Warrior two. Keep those toes loose on the mat. Take an inhale in, and with your exhale, tip that right forearm onto the right knee, and then extend that left arm. Take an inhale in, come back up to standing. Take another inhale. On your exhale, let your feet be parallel on the mat. And now we'll try all this on the left side. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, turn that left foot towards the back of the mat. Turn that right foot at about a 45-degree angle. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, bend that left knee. Extend the arms up. That left knee goes towards the pinky toe side of the foot. Hips are facing the side of the mat. Take an inhale in, bend a little more deeply. Keep that core engaged. Take another inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bend that left forearm onto the left knee. Extend that right arm up, facing the side of the mat. Feel that nice stretch along the right side of the body, the energy flying out through the fingertips. Take another inhale in, come back up to standing. Take another inhale in, straighten that left leg. Turn the feet so that they're parallel to each other. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a nice inhale, and on your exhale, go ahead and forward fold. Bringing your fingertips to the mat. Take an inhale in, bring your left hand underneath your face. Take your right hand, take an inhale, and on your exhale, twist up to the right, keeping your back flat. Take another inhale. On your exhale, bring that right hand down to meet the left. Go ahead and place that right hand underneath the face. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, twist that left arm towards the sky, keeping the back as flat as possible. A micro bend in those knees. Take another inhale in, and exhale, hands to the mat. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, walk your fingertips back so that they're in alignment with your toes. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a nice inhale, and on your exhale, walk your fingers over to your right foot. Take an inhale in. Exhale, come back to the center. Take another inhale in. Exhale, walk those toes over to the left foot. Take an inhale in. Exhale, back to the center. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, rise to standing. Beautiful. Heel toe those feet in. Beautiful. Come to mountain pose. Standing mountain pose on your mat. Let your hands fall to the side, palms facing forward. Take a beautiful inhale in, and on your exhale, swan dive down to the floor. Take an inhale in, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And from here, come down to the mat. Let your legs spread about 3 feet apart. Ooh. Feel the energy that is just moving through the body. Feels amazing. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, forward fold. And again, come as close to the mat as you can without hurting yourself or to the floor. Again, if your hands come to your thighs, that's as far as you go today. If your hands come to your knees, that's it. If they come to your calves, fabulous. your ankles, your toes, whatever. Just bring your hands down onto the floor and see if you can move a little bit, stretch a little bit further with each breath. So take an inhale in, exhale, forward fold. You're hinging at the waist, you're not arching with the back, and you're just seeing how far you can go today. Take another inhale in, exhale, forward fold. Take another inhale in, exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Take an inhale in, exhale, push back up to seated. Turn and face that right foot. Take an inhale in, exhale, fold over that right leg. And again, depending upon your flexibility and so many other factors, see where you are today in your yoga practice. Exhale, forward fold over that right leg. One more. Beautiful. Inhale in, exhale, fold. Gorgeous. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, come back to the center. Take another inhale, exhale, turn and face that left foot. Take a nice inhale in, exhale, forward fold over that left leg. Another inhale in, exhale, fold over. Another inhale in, exhale a little more deeply. Beautiful. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, push back up to the middle. Go ahead and slide those feet together. Take an inhale in, and then with your exhale, see how close you can bring your heels to your body. Take an inhale in, exhale, forward fold. You can use those elbows as leverage to stretch the knees a little further. But again, don't ever do yoga to the point of pain. Take another inhale in, exhale, forward fold. One more. Beautiful. Inhale in, exhale, forward fold. Gorgeous. All right, take an inhale in, bring those knees together. Let's turn sideways on the mat. We will come now into boat pose. So on boat pose, you're balancing on your sits bones, those two little bones at the bottom of the pelvic girdle that reach into to the ground. So you can bring your legs up, keep your core engaged, bring your hands up, take a nice inhale, and then with control, lower yourself to the mat. Beautiful. Go ahead and walk those heels in towards the buttocks. Take a beautiful inhale and exhale. Take an inhale in, and with your exhale, you're going to lift your hips up towards the ceiling, keeping those quads engaged, keeping the glutes loose. Take another inhale, exhale, lower to the mat. Take another inhale in, exhale, raise your hips up, coming into a bridge pose. Take another inhale in, lower to the mat. One more inhale in, exhale, lift those hips. Take another inhale, exhale, lower to the mat. Beautiful. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock your body very gently back and forth, giving yourself a nice massage on your lower back. Take an inhale in. Drop those knees over to the right, roll them over to the right. Keep that left shoulder blade on the mat. Extend that left arm out. Look over to the left. You can take your right hand and grab the side of that left thigh for an even deeper twist. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, bring your knees back to center. Extend those heels towards the ceiling. Take an inhale in, drop the knees. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, roll those knees over to the left, keeping that right shoulder on the mat. Extend that right arm out to the side. Look to the right. See the fluffy gray cat. Take another inhale in, exhale and roll those knees back to center. Take another inhale. On your exhale, extend those heels towards the sky. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, engage that core. Lift your torso and hands towards the ceiling. Take another inhale. Exhale, release. Take another inhale. Exhale, those arms towards the sky. Take another inhale. Exhale, release. One more inhale. Rise up. And then take another inhale and exhale. Lower your feet and your arms to the mat. Oh. Take another inhale. Lower those legs all the way down. Let the feet fall out about a foot apart. Arms come down to the floor. Thank yourself for coming to practice Shalu Yoga today. Take a beautiful inhale in, and on your exhale, just let it all go. Take another inhale in. Exhale, sink further into the mat. Take an inhale in. And on your exhale, you're going to roll over to the right. Bring that right arm up. You can rest your head on the inside of that right arm. Bring your knees in. The right side of the body are day forces, so anytime before 4 p.m. you roll to the right. If you're taking a class after 4 p.m., you'll roll to the left because that's when night forces kick in. 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. is day forces. 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. is night forces. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, push back up to seated. Pet your fluffy gray cat. We'll do some nice chanting of the tone OM. Oh, bringing your hands to your heart. Take a beautiful inhale in. Take another inhale in. One more. May our minds think loving thoughts for ourselves and others always. May our lips speak loving words for ourselves and others always. And may our hearts have a heart of kindness and compassion for ourselves and others always. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by today, for coming and enjoying Shalu Yoga with me and Astro. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.